Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. I just sat in here in front of my computer to transfer all the footage from the last vlog, because if not, I just get all confused and I start mixing the vlogs, and then there are so many clips that I don't include in a vlog because I just get confused. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a great week. Usually these vlogs go up on Wednesdays or Thursdays, so hopefully your week is going well. Last night I did weave in all the ends of my squares and I am so excited. I'm so glad I did it, and now I have a beautiful pile of squares that I need to sew together. But like I mentioned in the last vlog, I need to record a couple of clips for a reel, so then I can have some content and have some real content for Instagram. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna do that upstairs, and then I don't know if I'm gonna sew them together today or if I should do that at night. But like I said, I wanted to do a time lapse, so I kind of need the daylight, but I don't know if I need to do this right now. I also have been working on the squares. I did a few last night and they are on my board right here. So I did 2 and 3. I just need to close it and then weave it in the ends, and then I can put it in here and steam block. That's what I like doing. I don't soak anything. I like steam blocking. I think it looks nice, and yeah, this is how we're going so far. I just don't want to continue making more squares until I can figure it out how many I need. So I need to do a little drawing on my iPad and see how many squares I need, and then also the colors, because I don't want to be making extra colors if I don't need them, because this yarn it's very particular with this yarn because it's one of the expensive ones they have, so I need to be very precise and exact with the yarn I use so it doesn't go more on the Lion Brand kits. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna go and record a couple of clips. I did my makeup, if you can tell, so I can be somewhat presentable for the reels. And I think I need to book the studio space to go take pictures of the projects. So that's why I'm working on these patterns now, even though they're gonna be releasing at the end of November, and then in December, the cardigan in December, they're gonna be releasing late, but I need to finish them now so I can go take nice pictures in the studio. Once you take pictures in a studio, professional, with the light and everything, it's really hard to go back to normal space photography, because it doesn't look quite right and beautiful and white and professional unless you are outside in nature and you have a beautiful natural background, which that also helps a lot and it's very beautiful. I just find the pictures I take here in my home not the best. Like I also, because I painted the kids' walls, and those were the walls I used to use for my pictures, to have a white background. I don't know, I'm really bad with orientation, but my house, it's not facing a way that I get a lot of sunlight. So yeah, I'm rambling again, so I'm gonna go do the reel. Having a hard time not figuring it out, but getting the squares to be a certain size, or not the squares, like the cardigan to be a certain size. You guys know I love my baggy sweaters and I cannot for the life of me have a tight sweater, let alone a tight cardigan, and it's just not working because the yarn that I will need for this project, it would be a lot, so the kit will be a lot of money, which Lion Brand doesn't recommend. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I will change the pattern design, and I'm so devastated because it looked really nice in the sketch that I did, so I might still do that, but just with a different yarn, a more affordable yarn, probably with Wool Ease, because I love that yarn. I love how garments turn out with that yarn, so I'm probably gonna do it with that because I really like these granny squares. I love the idea of how it was gonna turn out. I love it, so I think I'm still gonna do that, but with different yarn. And I don't know, I need to talk to Lion Brand and see what I can do, because the math is not mathing and it's not working how it's supposed to be. Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I'm about to start editing the vlog, the last one you guys seen, and I have news with the projects sorry, with the projects that I've been working on, and I'm excited. So the yarn that I was supposed to use, where is it? The local grown wool, it's no longer to go. I can't work on that anymore. I got the green light from Lion Brand to move to a different yarn because that one it's not doing really well, and most likely will be discontinued at some point, so, which is sad, but I'm happy that I can use my favorite yarn of all time, my favorite worsted weight, which is Wool Ease. So I'm so excited. If you guys have been following for a while, you know that I absolutely love this yarn, not just because it's affordable and it's soft and warm, but because it's incredibly soft after you wash it. This yarn is ridiculously soft after you wash it, and I'm so excited to make a cardigan using this yarn. I don't think I have ever made a cardigan using this yarn. So we're keeping the same concept, the same squares, just different yarn. And the color palette, it's gonna be similar. Let me show you the color palette because it's very, very, very nice. I'm excited, and it's very similar to the other color palette that I had. I want to try to keep the same, and I don't know if the light it's good. Oh yeah, it's good. But this is the color palette that we're working with. 2 shades of mustard. Well, this is kind of like a brown mustard, the off-white navy blue, and this very light brown, which makes it beautiful color palette. Now the cardigan, it's gonna have the solid squares, and should I spoil it to you guys? Maybe I should. Why not? Because if you're watching my vlogs, you deserve to be spoiled. But I'm gonna show you how it's supposed to look like. I did a little sketch yesterday and I am obsessed. This is how it's supposed to look like. That's the arrange in the colors. I'm excited. I know it's gonna look so nice, and I can already envision everything. The other thing is that while I was talking to Lion Brand back and forth, I was working on a different pattern idea to make another cardigan, and in case they said go ahead and continue using that yarn but not the granny squares. And the thing is that right now I am obsessed with that idea as well. Of course, I'm always in love with everything, but I'm gonna show you, and I'm actually going to cut the yarn and keep the sample because it's just so pretty. I don't wanna undo it, and I know I could probably use the yarn, but the sample is so good and it gives me so much inspiration when I look at it that I might just keep it. I'm gonna keep it. Let me show you. So this is the sample that I wanted to make. It's another cardigan that has stripes down, and it's so good. I love it. I love the texture. I love how light it is, but at the same time it's obviously really warm. I love the width of the stripes. This would have been the back panel, part of the back panel. So yeah, I love this so much, and I'm gonna keep it in here, right here, for inspiration and for me to be like, Danny, do it, make it. So I need to finish my other blanket pattern. I need to work on the squares cardigan, but at the same time I'm going to be working on this cardigan version because it's so pretty and so good. I think I might use wool ease as well to make this. This is worsted weight. The only thing is that this worsted weight seems a little bit heavier than other worsted yarns, especially this one. This one's a little bit more light. So the hook size I was using for this one, hopefully it will turn out the same with wool ease, which makes it like nice and super fluffy and squishy. So I think I'm gonna try and do that, but come on, you can't tell me this is not super nice. Oh, I'm excited. So I have the idea to do that, and then I have a couple other ideas of things I want to make. So I'm like writing everything down and sketching things because I don't want to forget, and I think the ideas are really good. One thing that I do always before getting excited about an idea is actually Googling it. I go on Pinterest and I look for that idea, because sometimes we think we have an idea, but what happened is that we've seen it before, and somewhere in our brain we remember it really far and we think it's an idea of our own, and it's not. It's just a very vague memory that we have. So every time that I think of an idea, I go on Pinterest or Instagram, and I try to look for that very specific thing I'm thinking to see if it's already out there. 8 times out of 10 it's not, and I'm really happy because I'm like, yes, I can't find anything, so it means it was actually my idea. And sometimes I do find it and I'm like, oh, this is what I got the idea. I seen it before and I didn't remember. So that's something that it's like, it's part of my routine. I will never start a design unless I'm mixing stitches and things like that I know no one is gonna have the same stitch combination as me. Like it's pretty much impossible. But if it's something somewhat simple, I always look to see if someone did it already. I am reading the comments you guys left in the last vlog because I just uploaded today. Today's Wednesday. And oh my goodness, you guys are so flipping kind. I love all of your comments, and I love when you guys comment. It's like I get to talk to you guys, and it's, I don't know, it's just so refreshing that I can interact with you via comments, and I don't feel like I'm just talking to a camera. I know you guys are watching, I see the views and all of that, but when you comment, that's just 100 times better. So thank you so much. I'm gonna continue reading the comments, answering to the comments, and then I want to show you something I found from probably 2 years ago when I was pregnant with Isa, and I decided to do a spring market. Never doing that again. Well, I'm not doing markets again, but would never do a spring market again. But I'll show you the things that I had, and I'm going to bring them to this weekend's market as a stocking stuffer. They are already sitting on my shelves anyway, so I'm just gonna put them for cheap so I can get rid of them, but I need to show you that first. Okay, so here are a few of the things that I found from a spring market that, again, I'm not doing ever again because it was really slow. I was very heavily pregnant with Isa, and just no. But I made some cute bows. As you can see, the inspo, because I was very pregnant with my daughter, so I was making girl stuff. I don't think I have patterns for all of these things. I just did them and I didn't make a pattern, but if you guys are interested, I can definitely have a small quick video on Instagram or even here to show you how to do it. It's very simple. It's literally a rectangle and then we scrunch it in the middle. But I think the velvet yarn looks really cute with this with these bands. And then the other thing I have are a couple or a few pacifier clips. So for this one I do have a tutorial, so I'm gonna link it in here for you guys. Then for this one I didn't, it's just like a macrame cord. And then this one I was going to make the tutorial, but I didn't have time this summer, but I might make it for the next summer. Is very simple. And I made it in a few colors. So yeah, I have some that have the plastic clip at the bottom and some that have the wooden clip, and they're all really cute. So I have just a few of those left that I'm gonna bring this weekend to the market. Oh, and I forgot, but I also have some cup cozies. I made these ones with my laser machine last year I think. And then I bought these templates from the Naughty Boss. I can also link them in the description for you guys if you want to purchase them. They're super nice, and she also has these instructions in here to cut so people can attach a gift card, which I think it's super nice because you can put them in a stocking and it's not just a cup cozy, but you can also put inside, let's say, a Starbucks gift card, which is super nice. So yeah, I have these ones in here. I said that I wasn't gonna make anything else, but I might make a few cup cozies because I only have two. So I might make a couple, just a couple more, see how they do, and if they go really fast, I might bring some yarn to the market and make there. But I'm busy with other stuff. I don't know if I told you, I think I did say it, that we're discarding the wool yarn and we're using Wool Ease. Yes, I did say it, I remember. So right now I'm working on the squares. I made them, I blocked them, but I used a 6mm hook, and after blocking them, it, you know, blocking gives the fiber, it gets a little bit more loose and chill. So relaxed is the word, relaxed. So I think I'm gonna go down to a 5.5 because I also crochet loose, so I keep forgetting that. So I'm gonna go down to a 5.5 and maybe a 5 and see how small this square gets and decide from there if I'm gonna keep it at a 6 or go down to a 5 or 5.5. And obviously changing that, I have to check the dimensions of the cardigan and how it's gonna be to make sure that it fits well. If no, I would have to maybe add one row in the square, so one round, no row, one round. So things that I need to figure it out tonight, but that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna get those things in a little box so they're out of the way, so I can get them ready for the market. And hopefully, I'm not sure how much I'm gonna sell them. Those things I would usually sell them for $20 or $15, some of them even $10. but I think a lot of them I'm gonna have them for $5 or $6 this time, because I just want to get rid of them. They have been here in my house for long enough, so at this point I just want them out. I'm not the one that likes to just give stuff away, but in this case, these things I'm going to. Good morning. It is Saturday, day 2 of the market, and I was moved to a different side in the building because last night my spot was like a blind spot. Literally nobody was going there. I was really tucked in the corner, and there was no traffic, no flow of movement there whatsoever. So I spoke with the organizer, which she's absolutely beautiful and super nice, and she helped me move this morning. So now I am in a much better location, so hopefully that's gonna make the difference. I still sold a few items yesterday, surprisingly, because where I was like I said, no traffic at all. So hoping that today it's gonna be better and my setup is the same. So yeah, I'm excited for today. I'm gonna show you how the setup looks like. It's the same. I just added 2 of my crates. I put a tablecloth on it, and I just put more stuff because now I have more space. But other than that, everything stays the same, and hoping for a better day today. So I'll report back tonight. Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Today it's the last market day. I'm excited. I am tired, but yesterday was a really good day, so I am super happy and grateful that the organizer was able to move me, because the day before was really bad. Like I said yesterday, the spot that I had was very, very bad, and of course it's not their fault. They didn't know. Nobody knew. It was just very bad. So I'm happy where she placed me this time, where she put my booth. And yeah, today is the last day. I am super excited. And in terms of what items I have been selling the most, because I know that this is a question that a lot of people ask, lower ticket items are always great sellers. But with that being said, a few items that I thought they were gonna be selling faster, the cup cozies, because they are great stocking stuffers. I have them very well packaged, and they are in a very nice display. They're not selling as fast as I thought, so they're selling but very slowly. So I don't know if it has anything to do with where I have them in my booth, if people can see them clearly. I have them eye level, so I don't know if that's affecting or where in the booth is. But anyways, the ones that I've been selling really good are headbands. Those are great. What else? Merino wool stuff, also selling great. I don't know if I'm blurry or not. I apologize if I am. I guess I'm gonna find out whenever I'm editing the vlog, so if I'm blurry, I'm so sorry. But yeah, merino wool hats are also selling great. I find that merino wool stuff always sells good because a lot of people know what material that is, and they prefer it over acrylic blend. And because my prices are not I'm not pricing accordingly as what I should, and I know that, but you need to understand that I'm trying to get rid of my inventory without giving my stuff away. But my prices between the merino wool hats and the acrylic blend are not a huge difference. They only have $5 difference, and that's like not the best. But again, I am just trying to get rid of my inventory at this point without giving them away. So yeah, those items are selling fast. I don't have that many adult merino wool beanies left. Baby booties, I still have some left, but I have a lot of smaller sizes, 0 to 6 people. I find they're buying a little bit bigger, even if the baby is tiny, because they know how little baby items last. So that's, I still have a few of 0 to 6. Headbands, like I said, have been selling really well. What else? Some other hats are also selling really well, like that's just normal. Baby hats are not, you know, something that I realized, and maybe this is, I don't know, depending on where you live, but I've been noticing a lot of people trying to find fun Christmas hats over aesthetic hats for the winter, if that makes sense. So like nice hats with nice pom-poms and stuff, like of course people are buying them, but I've seen a lot of people looking for fun Christmas hats. So like, I don't know, like crochet hats that have characters like Grinch colors or Santa hats or things like that, that their kids can use, that they can use. I think there are a lot of people looking for fun holiday hats over aesthetic hats, if that makes sense. So if you have an upcoming market, and I'm gonna try to post this video next week, so this upcoming week, today is Sunday, so this upcoming Wednesday, try my tip and make a few holiday hats and see if they sell, and test the waters with a few items, because I've been seeing that. And if I were to continue doing markets, I would probably make a whole collection of Christmas holiday hats, but because I'm not, but I'm paying attention to what I think people are looking for. But yeah, fireside cardigan, nice and cozy. Let's go for today's market. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. It is the day after the crazy weekend, market weekend. That's strange. Okay, so as I was saying before the doorbell, it is Monday and market was great. I sold a bunch of stuff. I got rid of a bunch of stock, and I was talking to Kale last night. It's just funny because I keep saying that I don't want to do markets again, and then it happens that every time, sorry, something was on the ground, every time I'm at a market, I feel like I love it. I feel like I like being there. I like selling my stuff, but then I think about making pom-poms and things like that, and I say I don't have time, etc. So I think I'm gonna have to do a couple markets next year to fully get rid of everything. But I don't know, I was thinking I still have a bunch of yarn that I could potentially use to make things. I don't know, I just keep going in circles about the markets. But anyways, I might be a little bit crazy, but I want to test how the video does on Sunday. So YouTube says that views are really bad for YouTube in general on Sundays, but my audience watches videos on Sunday. So everything depends on your channel, right? What people are watching. So I want you to tell me in your comments so we can do this experiment together. When is that you watch videos more often? Do you watch at night? Do you watch after work? do you watch in the weekends or the weekdays? When are you watching videos more often? I want to do this experiment to see how I can help my channel that is got a good size, but because I have not been consistent, and I know that's one of the #1 keys, it's kind of going like this, and I want to put more into my YouTube channel. I love recording videos of all types, so I want to make it go up again. So yeah, that's a little experiment that I want to do. And so leave in the comments below when you're watching videos, what time, what day. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Again, I have another market on Saturday, so I'm gonna bring you with me, and also to the photo shoot to show you around. So don't forget to subscribe, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.